You got 1 week to figure this out, and the truth is going to reveal itself. I don't mean some kind of big conspiracy, the world is going to fall apart, and you better check your stockpiles, make sure you got enough water and ammo. In some ways, it's much more devious than that. It's much more serious. And in other ways, not nearly as much. You see, in a week from now, the federal government will not have the authority to spend one more dime. Not one more dime. Nobody's talking about it. Here it is, just a week out, nobody's talking about it. It's the same thing, the same way, every single time, right? And here I am expecting something different. There's a word for that. So odds are by maybe Wednesday or Thursday, it'll start making the headlines, and eventually they'll pass some sort of a resolution. Won't actually be a budget, right? They'll just kick the can down the road. And what you need to be on the lookout for is this. Is there, to know if it's what you've seen in the past, month or some changes, is it real? Is the change real? Or is that dog being wagged by its tail? I have my own thoughts and opinions on this, and I believe that to be true now more than ever before. And that doesn't mean that I wish somebody else would have been up there making decisions. Lord knows I wouldn't. But that also doesn't mean that I have to support, if that makes sense. I'm much more of a second, fourth, and I guess I'm just too much of a second, fourth, and 10th Amendment kind of guy. So here's what you need to look for in a week when some sort of spending bill is pushed through. It's not, are they going to stop paying for this or stop paying for that? Are they going to cut this? Are they going to cut that? It's, is there one dime in deficit spending? Right? We have to be able to pay on all of the things that we want to pay for, plus pay the interest on our debt with all of the revenue that's generated, right? If we go in debt to pay on our debt, we all know that that's a dead-end street. It's a dead-end road. It's exactly what we were complaining about. Some of us were complaining about for 12 of the last 16 years. Actually, even longer, right? Spending too much, spending too much, spending too much. And all of the hoopla has been, we need to rein in the big national government. I refuse to call them a federal government because it's nothing but co-op. States have, for all intents and purposes, given up their power to the national government. But the hoopla has been, they're too big, they're too strong, we need to gut, we need to drain, we need to fix what's broken. Well, here's the chance to prove it. But if all we've done is this shell game of funneling money from one program to another, then it's all a bunch of bullshit. So just a short note here, team. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts and your comments on this beautiful Friday of what's going to happen when the budget is passed, and if it doesn't mean anything, right? When that bill is pushed forward, that nobody has the opportunity to read? Are we doing the same thing the same way over and over and over and expecting something different? Is something ever going to happen like it would for you and I if we were in mad debt? Is anybody going to come calling? Is the time now to take our eye off of what many of us have been so determined may happen in the future? Has it really been delayed? Or is there something crazier going on? Team, I appreciate you guys. Leave some comments down below. And we'll keep this conversation rolling. As always. Until then, you stay out there. You keep grinding. And you stay stoked.